Hey there, this is Laquita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I'm so excited. I have a 3D project to share with you. I absolutely love how it turned out, and I decided to use the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle on today's project. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. So for today's project, I am going to be sharing with you how to create this beautiful, very large gift box. So I actually needed this gift box for a gift. I'm going to, obviously, I'm getting together with my sister today to celebrate her birthday. Her birthday is actually on Tuesday, but we are having a brunch for her at my other sister's house. So anyways, I wanted to give her a personalized gift box, a little custom gift box for her present. So let me just open this up. I left the ribbon kind of loose and I didn't trim the tails just yet so that I could do the video. And you're gonna be amazed at how much is inside of this box. La-da! Look at that, you guys. Okay, so it's a little Body Shop set. So you've got the little loofah thingy, whatever you call those. There is a shower cream, and I wish Smell-O-Vision was a thing because, oh my gosh, this Shea scent is amazing. So it's got the shower cream, the little loofah thing, a body butter. There's also the bar of soap, and then there's the coordinating hand cream. And it's such a cute little gift, and it just smells absolutely amazing. And when I ordered it just a few days ago, but it arrived in a Christmas gift box, and I thought, oh yeah, no, I don't want to give a February birthday gift in a Christmas gift box. I know I can make a box for this. So usually when I design boxes, it's literally because I have a specific gift I want to fit. But I keep my measurements very easy, you guys. I'm not a complicated box maker. Yeah, so I started with the measurements of this bottle and then built prototypes from there. My office is a mess. So my first prototype, I'm trying to share this with you, but I mean, if you could see this desk, you would probably fall out of your chair. So I use retired designer paper or cardstock when I'm designing boxes and bags and things like that, just so I can practice and see if the measurements that I'm trying work for what I need. So this was the original box base that I started with. It was really nice and deep. I love the depth of it, but it was not wide enough to fit the shower cream. So I had to redesign, and then that's where I came up with the measurements that you see now. And maybe someday I'll do a video on how my brain does the math. I don't know, because I don't know if I could explain what my brain does to come up with the matching lid and the base, but I think in very, very simple math. I don't like it to be too complicated for myself, but then also for you guys when I share it with you guys. So, okay, anyways, that is the history or the story behind this box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my ribbon back on, and we are going to make one of these together. One more quick thing, I'm actually going to be giving her this card as her birthday card to go along with the box. I thought it matched perfectly, and I did do a video tutorial several weeks ago where I showed you guys how to create this card. I'll go ahead and, please, I hope I remember, I'll link to this video tutorial in the video description for you guys. I think it coordinates really well with the box, but I designed it for New Year's, but hey, this sentiment you can use for a variety of occasions. So anyways, this is the card that I'm going to give to go along with her gift box. I'm so excited. So for the original box, I used Magenta Madness 12x12 cardstock. And then for the lid, I used the Artistry Blooms Designer Series paper. So for the box that we're gonna create today in the video, I am going to use Misty Moonlight 12x12 Designer Series paper. And then I've got another piece of that Artistry Blooms designer paper, and this is 10x10. So I thought the box that I make with you today, I would give you kind of a more masculine idea, but again, you know, it could go to anybody. So for this 12x12 piece of Misty Moonlight, I am just going to score at 3 inches on all 4 sides of my cardstock. And then on my 10 by 10 designer series paper, I am scoring at 2 inches on all 4 sides. Now I'm going to come in with my bone folder, and you just want to give all of those score lines on your designer paper and your cardstock a really nice crease. Okay, so now that everything is nice and creased, I'm going to bring in my scissors. I'm going to show you on the cardstock because it's easier, I think, to see the score lines than on the designer series paper. But I'm going to do the same thing that I do on my cardstock. I'm going to do that to my designer series paper. So you want to come in with your scissors, cut up to your score line, and then you want to wedge in on the inside of this flap and also on the outside. The reason for this is it just makes a cleaner finish when you put the box together. Now I'm going to move over here to this side, and I wanted to actually cut on the other side of this little score line. Okay, again, wedge in. It must be humid in my office because my paper is like flimsy. Okay, then I'm just going to rotate. Do the same thing on this side. And I'm in Texas, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's humid in here. And I just can't tell because I'm a Texan. Okay, and then this side. All right, and now do the same thing to the lid. Okay, so once you have done both your base of your box and your lid, you have something that looks like this. So I am going to come in with my Seal Plus adhesive. It's maximum strength, and I am going to put adhesive on each one of these little notched tabs that we created. And I'm going to do that for the lid and the bottom of the box. And then I'm going to be very generous with this adhesive for the base. I don't know what I'll eventually put in this gift box, but because of the size of the box, I can give a really decent gift. So might as well be generous, make sure it's got some good hold to the box bottom. Okay, then very carefully you want to come in and just start lining up your sides and building up your lid and then also the bottom of your box. I just love this designer paper. It is so pretty, and there's so many different patterns and color combinations. Love it. Let me move that. Whoops, no. And this adhesive, very hard to remove once you get it stuck down. here's my bottom. And let's see, here's my lid. Kind of decide which way I wanted those lines to go. Now this is a very exact fit for this lid, so you may have to pinch in the bottom of your box, and it may pucker. You may notice that it's kind of puckering. You see that little dip in there? That's okay. When it's empty, that's okay. Once you put your gift inside, that's going to push out and it will be perfectly straight on the sides. So don't worry about that. You can see here, like now that I've put my gift inside, there's none of that. So it'll fill that space out, so do not even worry about that. And it'll be taken care of with your gift. All right, let's get into the stamping here. So I'm gonna start with the ice cream, I think. And okay, so I'm using Granny Apple Green for the ice cream, so I guess this is gonna be pistachio. Pistachio ice cream. So I'm going to stamp this image this direction. It'll just make it a lot easier when I go to punch it out. Then for my cone, I'm using Crumb Cake and Early Espresso. So I am going to stamp the cone at an angle over here. Let me get some scratch paper. I want to stamp off this crumb cake. Put it there. And then I'm going to put my little waffle image right over top in the Early Espresso. Then I will bring in that ice cream punch. Let's see. Line that up. Punch out my little ice cream, so cute. And then get my cone. Alrighty. Okay, so for my sentiment, I have got a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I die cut this using the stitched rectangle dies, and I am going to stamp my sentiment in Misty Moonlight. I'm going to be using the Happy Birthday sentiment from that ice cream, sweet ice cream stamp set. And I'm going to bring in some washi tape and cover up my happy, because I just want to ink up the word birthday. Then I'll peel that off, and I'm going to stamp birthday. I just put a little breath on there. I felt like it was drying up. I don't know why. I'm gonna put the birthday down here in the bottom right. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm going to come back in with that same piece of washi tape and cover up the word birthday, and actually I'm gonna go ahead and ink up happy really well. Okay, and then come in with another piece of washi tape. Cover up the rest of that birthday. Get some breath on there and stamp my happy right above my birthday. That looks perfect. Love it. Okay, then let's add our little ice cream cone on the bottom of our cone here. Just pop that right there, kind of at an angle. A dimensional on the back of my pistachio ice cream. For a little bit of embellishing, I'm going to put a few of these frosted epoxy droplets. Ooh, it's a little tight right here. Maybe I'll do over there. One there. One there, and one there. And then I'll just go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of this piece. Okay, so for the ribbon for the original box, I used some of that silver, I think it's silver edged metallic ribbon. I don't have enough left to actually have a bow, but since I'm going to make this one kind of a masculine box, I thought, well, you know what, that's okay. So what I'm thinking I might do is, I'm thinking I'm just going to have the ribbon go across just the lid, and I will tape, I'll add some adhesive to the back of the ribbon and just adhere it directly onto the box. So let me show you and get myself some tear and tape here, and I am just going to add tear and tape to the back of this piece of ribbon. And then I'm peeling my backing off. And let's see, I'm just going to start my ribbon. I think I can start it there. Or do I need to be more? Yeah, I think I can start it there. And I'm just going to, I'm trying to make sure that I do this straight. Just going to go across the lid here and add down my ribbon. I could just tuck that in, but I think it will bother me. So I'm just going to go ahead and snip this off because I think it'll bother me if I fold it over. Okay. All right, so we've got ribbon there on the lid, no bow. Okay, there's that, cute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add on my little decorative piece, and that's gonna be it for this box, you guys. Okay, got my backings off, and there's like a little dip here in the ribbon, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my little sentiment panel right here. Cover up that little dip. There it is, a very cute but masculine birthday gift box. I love it. And then let me give you the finished measurements of this box. So it's 6 inches by 3 inches deep. So it's a 6-inch box all the way around and then 3 inches deep. So really, really nice. Love it. Okay, let me bring in my original. I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope that you feel inspired. I hope that this box will be something you can use in the future for your gift giving. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I will have all of the measurements for today's project over on my coordinating blog post linked down below. And I do have all of the products that I used today listed in the video description with clickable links, and they are of course over on today's blog post. So thank you again for joining me today, and I will be back very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.